Hi everyone, welcome to my how-to series. As promised, I am going to teach you my salsa. This salsa is very unique and it's going to actually change your concept about salsa. Now, okay, let's look at the ingredients. What you need to pull everything together is you will need shallots. This is the shallots that you cannot use any other onion. You must use shallots, okay? And then we are going to use some chili. All right, we're going to use some chili. Chili is good for you, okay? Chili is good for your to boost up your immunity, to speed up your metabolic rate. You know, people have been using it for a long time. It wakes up your cells, okay? And then we need lime. Okay, for salsa, you can use lemon, but I tell you, if you compare it, lime is the fruit that you need. All right, and then for today we are going to use tomatoes. Okay, I'm using cherry tomatoes, and these tomatoes I've already tossed it with some salt. If you want, when you're using tomatoes and you're using it as a salad, separately toss it with salt about half an hour before you use it. It changes the flavor of your tomatoes. Now, the next thing we're going to use is we are going to use coriander. And I didn't throw this away because I wanted to tell you that when I don't use this, I would take this and I would freeze it. You can use it when you're making laksa, you can use it when you're marinating your chicken, your meat. It gives you a wonderful flavor, okay? Instead of using the coriander seeds and powder, you can actually use the coriander roots. It's wonderful. All right, so I'll put this away. Yeah. So basically, what you want to do to get started, you want to pound your shallots. Okay, I forgot to mention this to you. This is a mortar and a pestle. This one here is the mortar. This one here is the pestle. Okay, now, why do I have two here? Actually, in this home, I have like 4. But I wanted to show you this one. It belonged to my mom. This one is much older than me, and I'm already in my 60s. So you know, I've carried it wherever I've been. But it's small, so it's good to have a small one and a larger one, especially when you're cooking for more people. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that because, you know, so that so to say, bringing my mom into this video with me. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to pound this. And when you if you need help to pound it, because otherwise you'll be using like a lot of effort and all, what you can do is you can sprinkle a bit of salt. When you sprinkle the salt will help you to break down the onion, okay? And you want it to make it into paste-like, all right? So you want to pound this, which I'm going to do off the camera, but I'm just going to show you. And then once you've done that, you maybe put in a bit of salt, and then you put in your chili. Okay, you put in your chili. I'm using 3 chilies. I'll cut that and put that in later, but this is what you do. And usually when I put in my chilies already is when I've done all my shallots, because otherwise it might jump into your face. And what I do is that I show everyone that when you're using a mortar and a pestle, you can cover it with your hand while you are pounding. Okay, I learned this when I was teaching the rendang, and the ingredients flew into the chef's, the British chef's face when he just pounded it without covering it with his palm. So you can actually do that, and you need to do that when you are pounding chilies. Alternatively, you can use a blender or a food processor, but this is the best way to do it. Somehow the flavor, the culture and everything, just like it ties everything together. Okay, so I'll check back after when I've made this into a paste, and then we move to the next step. So now it's like a paste. You don't want it too fine, you know, so you have a little bit of you can actually feel a bit of the onion and the chili, that's not all just into a paste. Now from here, usually what I will do is I will add in a fruit syrup, like a pomegranate. You can even use honey if you want, or a fig syrup. But today I decided to use some sugar, a raw sugar. So what I'm going to do here, this is my sugar. It's about a teaspoon. I'll add it in and I'll mix it. So you add that in only after you made the onion and the chili into a paste. And then in here there's about 1.5 lime. Yeah, so what we're going to do is that we're going to pour it in. Don't forget, I've actually added in a little bit of salt as well, but not too much, because remember my tomatoes already is marinated with salt. So from here you can see like how much you might need. And you don't want it too wet. You just want it like just nice. So, I think that's good already. Okay. Yeah, I don't want it. So from here, we're going to take the coriander, put it in here. Yeah, be sure that you've already washed your vegetables, okay, your herbs and your tomatoes, whatever you want to use. So you see, that's the reason why you don't want your paste to be too wet, because when you put salt, the liquid of the fruit will come out. Okay, so mix it in. Yummy, 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 yummy. I serve this especially for my starters. During my private dining, this is one of the best starters ever. So for this, you can see how much you need. Maybe you probably don't want to use too much. Let me give it a try. So so this is not your average salsa. This is like a couple of notches up. Yum. A little bit more. Okay. So you have the sour, you have the sweet, you have the fresh. It's just like amazing. And if you add some rocket, I tell you, it will blow your mind away. So I love to use this for my bruschetta, okay? But I don't have my French baguette today. But I made some focaccia yesterday. So this is my focaccia. And what I do, this is the secret. This clarified butter, okay? You have to go through my how-to series. I'll teach you there. You can learn how to make this clarified butter. If you melt butter or if you just put butter, it's not going to transport you to heaven. It'll just be another dish. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to do that. And then put it on a plate. And then this is how you serve your salsa. You will blow your mind away. 100% guarantee. In my how-to series, that's where I tell you all my secrets are unfolded in there. The others as well, but the how-to are the little steps that bring you, that actually give you that quantum push, the quantum leap into making your dish the most fabulous. So this is how I would serve it with whatever bread I have at home. Otherwise you can, and this one I'm going to eat it with chicken curry after this. That's my reward. Okay, so I'll tell you how I use it as well as we go along. In the meantime, please subscribe, please like, leave a comment, share it with everyone. I need your support to come back here so that we can have more coffee, more cake, and more delicious food. All right? See you soon. Bye.